Welcome to Cine Detective channel. The film being reviewed today centers on an unconventional love story involving a younger man and an older woman that is full of deceit, desire, intentions, and self-delusions. The protagonist of this film is Claire, a middle-aged professor of French literature, who recently went through a divorce from the only man she ever loved, Gilles. She now has to balance having joint custody of their two sons with making her way back into the dating scene. As a result, she maintains an affair with much younger man, Ludovic. But we find out early on in the movie that he regards their relationship as more casual than she does. It begins when she is ghosted by Ludo, who abruptly stops responding to her messages. Claire makes up a Facebook profile under the name Claire Antunes and begins insinuating herself into Ludo's pals. She unknowingly strikes up a conversation with Alex, Ludo's assistant. It all begins with a photo on a Facebook profile, which sparks phone calls during which Claire claims to be half her age. Before long, the two are enmeshed in a text-based flirtation. Claire and Alex become increasingly emotionally attached, even though she's living a lie. Her attempt to spy on her ex quickly turns into something more. A passionate cyber relationship with Alex that is carried out with all the sizzling intensity of the long-distance relationship. When Alex grows insistent upon meeting in person, Claire, as Clara, says she's getting married and moving to Brazil, calling off the affair rather than risk a meeting. After Alex removes his profile, Claire approaches Ludovic to inquire about him. He informs her that Alex committed suicide because he was depressed over a psychopath on Facebook. All of this unfolds as a story being told to the therapist named Dr. Bormans. When Bormans presses Claire for an explanation about a detail in her story that doesn't add up. At last, she admits that the images and videos she used of Claire are, in fact, of her estranged niece Katja. Claire sends Bormans a dossier with a story about how she changed the end of the Clara persona by making Alex her acquaintance. The story opens with Alex and Claire meeting, and their chats and photo shoots culminate in them becoming live-in lovers. However, Claire's persistent doubt about whether Clara will always hold a special place in his heart prompts her to bring up the character and invite Alex to a meeting. In an attempt to contact Clara, Alex discovers the hidden phone Claire had been using for her. He then goes back to confront Claire, frightening her to the point where she turns around and runs into traffic, probably dying. Bormans draws the conclusion that Claire will not permit herself to be happy, not even in a fictional work. It's revealed that Claire is a patient in a clinic for treatment of a mental disorder. Subsequently, Bormans goes in search of Ludovic, who confesses that he had seen through Clara and made up the story of Alex's death after hearing her voice during one of her calls to Alex. After Dr. Bormans tells Claire this information, she admits that Gilles left her for her niece Katja. It seems that Claire is now prepared to leave the institution. In the end scene, Claire dials Alex's number from Clara's phone. It's a 2019 French romantic thriller by Sophie Nebou. And the title of the film is Who You Think I Am. The director does a great job of telling the intricate tale of deception in a way that keeps viewers guessing. There are few too many twists and turns in this thriller for its own good. Juliette Binoche's incredible performance is the film's main attraction. Other positives include excellent writing, direction, and visuals. The sluggish pacing is a drawback. This is all about the movie review. If you like our video, please do like, share and subscribe.